Hi, I'm Santa Slow Dog. I got an unusually heavy box in the mail today from somebody that I think that you'll recognize. If you've been on anybody's live show, or if you look in the comments of anybody in the community, you will see Ricobobe. And you should be going to his YouTube channel and watching him display the different cars that he picks up. Great choice of music. He's got a... Really? Yeah? Okay. Could you move? Over here. Come here. Come on. Keep going. Pardon us for a minute. All right. So, what, you want to come up here? All right. We'll do it this way. So, as I was saying, Ricobobe has a YouTube channel. And if you ever want to know how good a car looks, you've got to watch his channel, because he will show you every different angle of that car. And does a really good job of it. And I would say he could move a little faster, but then I wouldn't be able to enjoy the music because the song would be over, or I only get one song. But Rico, this is just crazy. I know you said that the box was coming. And you were sending something for Grinchwich. Now, there was a live for Uncle Paulie. And now here's a question for everybody. I think Uncle Paulie's going to have a live here coming up on Saturday, July 19th. But I don't know. A lot of us are probably going to be watching Jody Sims Death Race 2025 to see who wins. I'm hoping to still be in the race at that point. I mean, so I made a car for, I made a stagecoach with a helicopter, because when I was in the winter wasteland, somehow my car, as everybody will let you know, drove off the table. Right. So this time, I made a car that's sure to stay on the table. And if it even starts going over the edge, well, the helicopter, it's got this ball on it. It's going to start spinning around and around and around. And before you know it, I'll win. Yep. Not only will I be back on the table, I'll just take everybody out. I've got guns on every side, and there won't be anything left in the race. Right, Shinko? We're going to win. That's right. You got to put it out into the universe. That's what's going to happen. Okay. And we have a note here. It says, sorry this took so long to send. Rico, it takes forever for any of us to send something out. Except for Steve. Steve sends stuff out right away. That's Miniature Mustangs. Yesterday, Grinchwich unboxed what she received from him. And you probably already seen that already. Thanks, Steve. She really appreciated it. Oh, why do I look like this? Well, one would think it's because I'm going to have a cat in my lap, but they'd be wrong. Because it's Tuesday, it's 92 degrees here, it's very hot, and my suit melted. Maybe not. Okay. Anyways. Sent a few for you and some for Grinchwich. I'll let you two sort that out. Oh, man. All right. Well, I know she'll let me keep something. Okay. Actually, here's an idea. So Steve sent her a really cool Skyline, and I haven't figured out what to trade for it yet. Wouldn't that be cool? Rico, if you gave me something to trade for the Skyline that she won from Steve. Anyways, Shinko is included as well. Yeah, get your butt out of the... Hey, Shinko, Rico sent something here for you. It's a good thing you're here. Come on, over here, off the table. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. All right. He's never had any of these, so he doesn't know. Come here. Shinko. Here, Shinko. Shinko. Here. Yeah, you want a couple? You want a couple? Look. Here, just a couple right here. There you go. All right.
You probably shouldn't have that many.
You probably shouldn't have that many. It says, there's a picnic out back and I'm invited. Chicken, liver, beef, yes, please. So Shinko seems to like it. And I think you just totally, anytime I do an unboxing, I'm going to pull this bag out and just pour some on the side. Okay. So, he ate them all. They're all gone.
He just finished his dinner and his brother's dinner.
Okay. All right. Here we go. So, I hope you can see these. And this one is a blazer. Do you like blazers, Shinko? Come on, over here. Over here. Off the table. Come on, off the table. Come on, off the table. Oof. All right. Sorry about that. Very cool. I can see doing something with that one, unless Grinchwich takes it, because I have to keep in mind. Oh, very, very cool. All right. I'm not sure. Those could be horns on there, but it might say Santa, because if it says Santa on there, I probably get to keep this one. So, yeah, that's Optimus Prime. And then we have a hot tub. Now, what year is this one from? Because I know this is not anytime new. 2014. I was actually looking for one of these. I have a 4-leaf clover St. Patrick's Day hot tub. And now I've got a Christmas one too. This is very cool. So she'll probably let me keep this one. All right, here we go. Okay. And from that same Christmas, well, actually, this is the year after or the year before. I think this is 2013. The other one's 2014. So it's funny that I don't have a helicopter anymore because I used it in my Death Race 2025. And here's a helicopter. Just for Santa. Okay. Here we have a Volvo Gasser for Grinchwich. I mean, doesn't that say Grinchwich? It says Gasser, it's green, and it says Grinchwich. I mean, not that I'm making a pile for me and a pile for her, because most of them will end up in this pile. But, okay. And I don't know what this is or what it was from. So let's give it to Grinchwich. No, actually, it was cool. And a Porsche. Okay. So it's funny, you see things sometimes and you're like, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that, I'm going to put it. And I put this one down to get something else. And you never know why you put something down to get something else, right? And this is a Porsche 911 GT3. There you go. I mean, I'm not saying this is my pile, but it just ended up over here. But you know what? Here's something that is definitely probably going in Grinchwich's pile. This is a Super Chevy with fins. If you were watching yesterday, you know how much she loves fins. There's a bonus card. And it is.
Ooh.
Already she's saying, ooh.
That's mine.
That's mine. Okay. Yep. High tech. So 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Very cool. Very cool. Yep. All right. Had a feel for that. And then, okay. So now this one is sitting up high where you would expect it to. I know you sent this one to me because she is not a fan of slammed cars, right? And it's the same 57 Chevy Bel Air, but it says slammed, and that thing is drop nice.
You can have
it. So I know that one is probably going to go into my pile. Not that either one of us have piles, right? All right. Okay. This is an interesting one. It is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And it's Xander's Chevy. Now, somebody leave a comment in the comments, right? Because I'm more than old enough to have seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You knew her before she was Buffy.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
All my children, Erica Kane's daughter.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now that really ages both.
Okay. Yep. So, the hood is up. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be up. Yeah, it looks like the plastic is keeping the hood up. So, it's got an open hood. Very nice. And we'll just put it in Grinch witches and vampires. All of that above. Okay. Now, these are both going to be favorites, right? Because Mike Espo. All right. Got a Hero Hada Merc, right? Always good to customize. And then Old Man Diecast. I just sent him one of these. So I was at, it's Fred Meyer's here in Washington State. Kroger, right? All over the place. They had 4 dump bins. And I probably walked away. There was almost nothing in the whole 4 dump bins. It was like everything was all the same. But they had the Impalas. And so I probably walked away with 6 of these. And you should probably take a look at Grinch Witch's car that she's working on right now for 4 Horsemen Gaslands for July, because she's using one of these. And I sent one of these to Old Man Diecast, Pete, because I really wanted to see what he was going to do with it. Pete's got a lot of style. So, nice. It's a muscle truck. And it's a Maisto? All right. So, I've heard it pronounced both ways. I've always called it Maisto, but I'm probably wrong. Maisto. Yeah, so it is a truck. And it is it's a Chevy. A Chevy, it doesn't say.
It's red, it's yours.
Oh, you don't like red trucks?
I don't like red anything.
Okay. Oh, well, both of these over here are red.
I'm keeping them.
Okay. All right. And then the Subaru Brat. Now, funny story. So this is like the winter one. And I ended up getting the Cooper. Could not find this one. So this might actually complete the winter series that I had. Because I do have the carburetor. I don't have the Subaru. This is the Subaru Brat. Don't have... So, I had 2 out of 5, and I now have 3 out of 5. But you know what? I saw one of these at the antique store It was a much older Subaru Brat, and I was like, wow, that would be great to customize. But for $8, I didn't buy it because, you know, it was just cannon fodder, right? So I'll probably customize that one. All right, here we go. 2024 carburetor. Woo! Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, so this is the same series as that one. There we go. And here we go. All right. Wow. Woo! Slug bug. Yep. See, we have a really weird rule here. So we play slug bug. But here in the Northwest, when Grinchwich and I are on the road, there are very few slug bugs and a lot of Jeeps. So house rules, right? You can call Jeeps, right? A maximum of 3 Jeeps. But you can't call any more Jeeps after 3 Jeeps unless you see a slug bug, and then that resets you.
And they only come out in the spring and summer.
Right? I mean, it's kind of funny. And so this is very cool. I had not seen this one before. And since she just said that she doesn't like red, I mean, screams Santa, doesn't it?
I'll take the Hirohito.
Well, it's already in here. Now, this is what I reached out to
Slugbug.
Ricobobe. Rico, we talked about this a long time ago. You put this on the side for me. Thank you very much. You know, and usually that's what happens, right? You're looking for it, you're looking for it, you're looking for it. And then somebody puts it on the side for you, and then all of a sudden you find them. So I'm going to keep this one in the package because I already have an open one now. But that goes with the Optimus Prime. And funny thing, you know, I don't know what size they are. Maybe I'll show you later. But I got I got 2 Optimus Primes. The one step up from the 164, right? The box ones, right? They're the 124, maybe? I don't know. What? There's nothing in that bag for you. You think that's... Oh, he's licking his lips. He's like, Dad, my box is over here. Oh, man. Okay. I see what you did here. Wow. Rico, this is above and beyond. All of this is above and beyond. But, wow. Okay. All right. So what we have here, and I was probably in the middle of telling a story. Yeah. So I had 2 of those Optimus Primes, right? And I'm going to, since I have 2 of them, I'm going to turn one of them into a Batmobile. Why wouldn't I? Okay. Here we go. Number 1. Now here's an interesting thing, right? On the back of the card, and you may have seen me post this because I think I bought this one before, which means that I get to open one of these. So very cool. How often do you buy something carded at the store and it's got a piece of tape on the back of it because it says 1 of 5, but they're not giving you 1 of the 5, so it's now 4. Excuse me. Scoot. There we go. All right. Thank you. All right. So we have 1 of 5. We have 2 of 5, which is the Corvette concept car. Now, on this one, so this one was the re-release, right? Because they taped off the back of it. On here, so this has got to be the first release, that they sent this one out because they were still, because, so this is the Corvette, right? Now, if you guys are familiar with this Transformer set, you know that the next one, which is going to be 3 of 5, is the one that they stopped releasing. And it was the Ford Mustang GT. Now, I also went out and got one of these, but I went to eBay for it because I couldn't find it anywhere. And I probably paid, well, I can tell you one thing. I did not pay $300 because the first series of these where it was released, it said what? To search and destroy instead of to protect and serve. Because it was exactly like it was on the Transformer car, right? So somebody's like, oh, what's it say? Here we go. We put it through. It made it all the way through out into production and got out there. So this one won't have the verbiage here on the side, right? Because evidently they felt like if they're going to, and I'm guessing here, wasn't in the room when it happened, but if you're going to sell these to kids, you probably don't want to, suggest to them to search and destroy for police officers, right? Very cool. And, okay. Would not surprise me if Steve has one of those original ones. If he does, I hope he shows it. All right, so that was number 3. Here is number 4. Okay, and this is the Bugatti. And no, Eddie, you can't have this one. I'm going to keep it. That doesn't sound very nice to me, does it? All right. Well, maybe I'll talk to Eddie.
Got them in my pile right now.
I accidentally put all of these in. Do you remember at the very beginning of the video, I said neither one of these were piles for one person or the other?
No, you said that was your pile and that was my pile.
No, I clearly remember saying these were not piles.
That was after you said they were.
Okay. Well, what we have here is the Pagani Huayra, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So that's the full series on the Transformers, which I never thought I would have. Very cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm tempted to open them because they're very cool, but I'm also tempted to leave them the way they are because, when I'm gone, somebody will share them. Someday, many, many, many years from now. Okay, so we have the Transformer set right here, which we're just going to move over here because these aren't really piles for people. So don't think that this looks like it's a lot for Santa and not so much for Grinch Witch, right? I mean, I could probably spare this, but it would probably stay over here for now because she doesn't like red. Okay. And then...
What color are your vehicles?
Bubble wrap! Bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap. Okay. And then I could not find this anywhere. Well, actually, I did see it once, right? I was in a parking lot. And it was where toy store that I used to go to, like once every couple of months, they would have, everybody would come, they would set up their tables in the parking lot, right? And it was kind of like a flea market, right? We all bring it, kind of like a Hot Wheel Club thing. And I bought the Harry Potter with the moving parts, right? The blue one, and this was sitting on the table, but I was looking at that one and I was gonna pick this one up next, except for the guy comes walking up and he picks it up and he says, how much is it? And the guy said $10, and he bought it right then. And it would, I'm not gonna be that guy. You know, have y'all seen those videos? Like, it's like, no, that's mine. It's just like, I mean, and let me tell you, $10 was a very fair asking price. Wow, Bobby, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open this one because this is gonna go on the track. Yep, yep. See, it says track fleet. It's meant to go on the track, and it's Optimus Prime. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna open it at some point. Okay. So even though I'm putting it here, doesn't mean that it's hers, right? Just pick them up. I'm going to cut between all of these. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so thanks for waiting. On my birthday, I didn't realize that I already had one of these. And so I asked for one, and I got another one. And so now I have two of these. And so actually, I'm going to turn this one into a Batmobile. That'll be a fun project. And then this Ghostbusters with ectoplasm. Yeah, Mama bought this one for me as well. Grinchwich got this for me. So thank you very much. That was for my birthday. So as you can see, thank you, Bobby. Appreciate you. All right. Well, anyways, taking up more than enough of your time here today. All right. So
Thank you very much.
thank you, Bobby. There'll be something coming your way, I'm sure. I know it's not why you sent it, but
Come here.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Can I have the treats? I want to give to Mommy one.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Here, baby.
All right. Okay. Go on about what you were doing. Come back real soon here. And I've already forgotten the question that I asked. So, come back and put in the comments whatever it was that I asked, and I'll look into the comments and see what it was that I asked. All right. Shinko's gone because his brother just got some treats. He's going to go try to steal them. All right. Rico, thank you, buddy. Y'all have a good night.